tengan buen día.
And we'd like to welcome you all to the 4-6 precinct for our National Night Out. To begin, I ask that you remain standing for the presentation of our nation's colors and the singing of the national anthem by Police Officer Christina Ryan from the 4-6 precinct.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land
Thank you, Officer Ryan. Great job, as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, now my pleasure to introduce the Mayor of the City of New York, the Honorable Bill de Blassio.
Thank you very much. Everybody, I want to tell you, it is great to be with you this evening for National Night Out, because we've got a lot to celebrate. We've got a lot to celebrate in this community, right? A lot of challenges, but a lot of good things happening too. National Night Out is when we recognize how far we have come. We know there's still going to be a lot to do to fight crime, to keep everyone safe. There's more to do to bring police and community even closer together, but we also know that in communities all over the city, it's a whole different day today than it was 10 or 20 years ago in this town. We know we've come a long, long way. My friends, the fact that New York City today, and everyone here contributed to this. We celebrate on National Night Out the extraordinary work of the men and women of the NYPD and all the members of the community who helped to make us safer together. We celebrate the fact that this was done together. And today, we are the safest big city in America because of all of you. That's something to celebrate. It is particularly powerful to be in the 4-6 precinct. And I want to just express once again to all the men and women in the 4-6 precinct my admiration for the work you do, and my solidarity with you as you continue to mourn. This whole city feels a special connection now to the 4-6 precinct. Let's thank all the men and women of the precinct for what they do for all of us. And I gotta tell you, I want to give special thanks And special credit to the commanding officer for the Bronx, Assistant Chief Larry Nakunin. Let's thank him for all he has done. You're going to hear from the commissioner in a minute, but let's thank all the leadership of the NYPD that is present here tonight. And all the people who've gotten involved helping the police to do their job, giving them the information, the support. Let's especially thank the president of the 4-6 Precinct Council, Basil Moore. Your elected officials who have every day worked with us to make this community safer. Let's thank the District Attorney of the Bronx, Darcel Clark. The Borough President, Ruben Diaz Jr. Congressman Jose Serrano. Senator Gustavo Rivera. Assemblymember Victor Pichardo. Assemblymember Joyner. And Councilmember Cabrera. So, I want to be clear, everyone. I'm going to be very quick, but I want to be clear. Every year now, because of all the efforts of everyone here, every year crime keeps going down. There was a time in our history where no one could imagine saying that statement. But here's the even more amazing thing. Crime is going to go down even more. Even more. We are going to get even safer. Because of the workers to know our community, people developing relationships one-on-one. Being on each other's side, being there to help each other. And we see neighborhood policing working all over the city. And I got to tell you, the man who created this model and brought it to life, let's give a round of applause to our Commissioner, Jimmy O'Neill, for what he has done to make this city safer. So we know something powerful, something special is happening all over the city. We know it's happening in the 4-6 precinct. Crime is down in this precinct compared even just to last year. And we honor that. But we also know, as I mentioned before, hearts are heavy in the 4-6 precinct. And it was just a short while ago that we gathered together to say goodbye to Detective Familia. We have to honor her every day by what we do, my friends, because she loved this community. She was from this community. She was an example of policing of and by and for this community. And one life to make an impact was to wear that uniform. And in this great city, in this great country, her dream was realized. She became a member of the NYPD. And we've got to now carry on the mission for her. Now, brothers and sisters, hermanos y hermanas, the Familia family is here. Her daughter Genesis, her son Peter, her daughter Delilah. Let's thank them once again. Because we're all their family now, right? And haven't these young people been extraordinary in their strength, in their dignity, in their eloquence, despite their pain? We have to have their backs. So, we are never going to forget, and we're going to learn every day how to do better. And that means all the command vehicles in this city to protect our officers. We have come a long way. This is a very different night than it was in the past. And when we get back together next year, and the year after that, and the year after that, let's be able to celebrate that we've come even farther together. Now, with your permission, may I say a few words en español? Muchas gracias. Es un gran honor para mí estar aquí con ustedes en la Noche Nacional contra el Crimen. Esta noche es una oportunidad para celebrar todo lo que estamos haciendo en juntos, incluyendo el plan policial de vecindad que ha transformado la seguridad pública. Vamos a seguir trabajando para mejorar la relación entre la policía y las comunidades, para que nuestra ciudad sea aún más segura. Finally, I want to honor the men and women of this precinct. It's the 34th annual National Night Out, and the men and women of this precinct have shown us exactly what this was supposed to be about, how they bonded with the community and made us all safer, and I want to honor them with a proclamation, and if Captain Brown would come forward. Not only of me, not only the commissioner, but of all 8.5 million New Yorkers for the men and women of this precinct and what they have achieved. Congratulations, Captain. Thank you.
We talked about what precincts we were going to visit during National Night Out. We decided it was important to come back to the 4-6. The 4-6 is an incredible place. They've experienced such tremendous loss since July 5th with the brutal murder of Mia Sota's familia. I thought it was important to come up here and thank the community for all of your support, and to thank the men and women of the 4-6 precinct for everything that you do each and every day. I mean, as I said during the eulogy, you didn't take this job for the money. You didn't take it for the sense of appreciation. You took it because you wanted to keep all New Yorkers safe. And that comes at a very high cost, as we saw back on July 5th. So thank the men and women of the 4-6 precinct for everything that you do. So let's please give them a big round of applause. Officials, I think I just saw Richie Torres here. Vanessa Gibson's here. It is great to be here with